great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter,
He's gone for it! It's in! And the game springs instantly to life.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Tottenham didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now?
Isak. Maddison.
And it's played forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's through. He's played him through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Isak.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Salah. Just brushed off the ball there. Has he picked him out? Dashing forward at Solanke! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Liverpool making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment. Isak.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. What a ball this has turned out to be. Hoists it forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Forward it goes. He's got away. He's made sure that that won't get through. Crunching tackle. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Referee has just said play on. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Face to face. Isak! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Liverpool get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Xavi. Solanke. Gets it back. And the shot! He scored! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan...
He's had it! Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Tottenham just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Solanke. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Through the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah, gets to... He's had a shot! They've done it! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Well, that has changed the... Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Maddison. Mohamed Salah. Isak. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Liverpool are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Isak. Surely, shot at goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Tottenham get it back again. Xavi. Maddison provides an outlet. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he just whacks it away. Tries a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Gets up to head it!
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Xavi. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Breaks on here. He's got options out wide. And the flag has stayed down. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. A great ball, hits one! And they are right back within touch.
Tottenham are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
So, Isak. Xavi. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Maddison gets it out to the wing. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Done very well to intervene. Alisson gets it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And help's available out wide. Beautifully done. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Isak. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Liverpool looking to widen the gap even further here. Mohamed Salah! Oh, the ball's come loose. That's a half-decent try. Great leap! Back of the net! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
That intervention was very necessary.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Richarlison. Oh, nice touch. Gone for it! This could fall any... Well, that is asking for trouble. That's a throw. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Van Dijk puts it away. Has a pop! Time added on 4 minutes. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Chiesa. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's that. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Liverpool won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And with that, it's well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest, and I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
So we're up and running. Xavi. Good take, and he's had a look. Tottenham have a free kick. Gets it back. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Rodri. Foden. And back to base. They've won a corner. Tries to get it clear. Played back in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. And through to the goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva tries to get it forward quickly, and he's surging through. Oh, good take in a good area. Hoists it forward. Over to the left. Richarlison provides an outlet. He's left. Richarlison! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Foden. Right through the middle. How about a shot? Shot at goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Richarlison.
Richarlison really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get it.
Face to face with real chance! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
There will be a throw-in. And it's Bernardo Silva. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, terrible mistake. He's through, now is he in? He's through and he's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
They've played it short. Hits one! Defending of the desperate variety. And he's away. That intervention was very necessary. Plays it back. He's gone for it! Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now surely! Has a pop!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's the chance to counter. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Manchester have it back and they can go again. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Has a hit!
Foden.
That's been won straight back. It's on a plate. That's offside. Yes, it is. Ricken.
Foden.
And it's played forward. Xavi. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of this.
Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Xavi. Cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Forward it goes. Manchester going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Manchester ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Manchester really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Xavi, well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva takes the long option. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ruben Dias. Plays it out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. Can he find a finish now? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Bernardo Silva. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards to get them off and running. And he's kept it out.
Well, it's always worrying that the psyche is affected after a missed penalty.
Oh, real danger here. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Marsh. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well weighted. Gets the better of his man. Another chance from a corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Tottenham merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Hoists it forward. Oh, sweet feet. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. The hostilities have already resumed. Richarlison was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Marsh, Foden, and he has been fouled there. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Foden with a real chance here. He's gone for it! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Mateus. could be has a goal! Foden. Half-time, extra time.
But it may well be a case that he's got most of the group now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. That's good defending, very good defending. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Kovacic, and it's played forward. And the counter is on. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bentancur tries to get it forward quickly. Final seconds, this has to be it. Timely intervention.
Manchester have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
It's come loose. And they've been caught out here. In he goes again! Some activity down on the touchline. There's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Chan, and the shot! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The city of Basel, known so much for it. He's gone for it! It's in!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. It's come loose. Rice. Has a hit! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Nicely measured pass. Shot a goal! Christensen is there to heave it away. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well positioned to make that interception. Has a pop! And yes, it's there!
London are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rice. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old touch. Chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Lewandowski. He's made sure that that won't get through. Brings it forward. Quick glance at goal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rice plays it forward. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well read, he sorted that out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
London seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle.
That was easily read and dealt with.
Right through the middle. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Hoists it forward. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Battles to win it back. And the first 45 minutes are up. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Well played, he saw that coming. Christensen. Decent looking ball. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's played forward.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
London go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He spotted the run and hits one! Oh, it's bounced out! And in it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
London go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Could move up a gear here. That's surely a foul. Free kick. London with a chance here to increase their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well with it, and he's going to Rex. Ferran Torres is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Oh, not quite. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Needs to get it forward quickly. He's pinged one through here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Defending of the desperate variety. Ferran Torres. That's a decent ball. Hits one! Cleared away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good...
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And they've been caught out here. A chance! And he's onside. Has he picked him out? The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
London looking to pull clear here. He's gone for goal. And that will be the final act. Barcelona just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. So what do you take away from Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And already we're underway here. Just brushed off the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Courtois can pick that up. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. Isak. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Valverde. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Van Dijk drives it forward. He's picked him out. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. He gets past his man. Mbappe! It's in! The breakthrough strike.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's played forward. Rudiger proves too strong there. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Mbappe finds himself offside. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Mohamed Salah has a pop! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
In with the challenge. Breaks on here. Played back in. Chance! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Liverpool take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Already up and running for the second half. Shapes to shoot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries to get it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Valverde. Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Mbappe. He's through the middle. Got a sight of goal here. Has a go! Sticks it away! Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now the counter. That's a decent ball. That intervention was very necessary. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Vinicius Junior, and he's cut it out. And it's Salah. Cuts it out. Chiesa. He's played him through, and tries a shot! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Liverpool go into the lead. Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. It could be in here. Forward it goes. Gets his foot in there. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's broken loose.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation.
Mohamed Salah is fouled. But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Liverpool are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Chiesa. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. Jones. Chiesa. Beautifully done. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. That was travelling. Deep into stoppage time. Jones. And that is that. Madrid just couldn't kill it off. And let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Your thoughts on today's game then? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Without much subtlety, he's launched himself there. He's played him through. It's one! It's in! First blood drawn. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Goes for goal! Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Going for goal! Marquinhos hoists it forward. It's got through to him. Well positioned to make that interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ball through needs to be good here. Gets away from his opponent. He's gone for it! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Perugia grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill us off?
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's played forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Griezmann has a pop! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Towering header! He's missed, but by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Griezmann. Out to the left it goes. Crunching tackle. Here it is. Chance! And yes, it's there! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And through to the goalkeeper. Llorente gets it back. Floats one over. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Dembele. Needed a better pass there. And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Dinked in. And that has been clubbed away. Forward it goes. And he's straight offside. Hakimi, Marquinhos, Llorente does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, sweet, has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Cuts it out. He's got away. Oh, good stop, it had to be.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
That's a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, good interception. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Perugia can make their change now with a break in play. And he's all who could follow that example. It's come through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a pop. They are rampant. And the lead is extended still further. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Now,
well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Llorente, whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Griezmann. Well read, he sorted that out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Koke tries to get it forward quickly. He spotted the run and played him through. Now surely, and the shot! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Tries a shot! No mistake! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Perugia really could have done without this. Now, power or placement? Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hoists it forward. A real chance if he can get through. Lookman plays it out to the flank. And the flag has stayed. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Koke. Lookman. And that's that. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This game, of course, brought to you from the São Januário, located here in the Vasco da Gama neighbourhood. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Has he picked him out? Going through. He's gone for it! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Hits one! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort, and it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Surely. Rabiot has a hit! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. cuts it out. Wood. Could move up a gear here. He spotted the run and played him through. Rabiot. Could be a... goes for goal! No, not quite.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
Wood.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Lobs it in gently. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hudson-Odoi. Needed a better pass there. He's got away. Striding forward, facing goal. A scything tackle. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Rabiot. Good ball. Shoots! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has them.
Goes for it! Hudson-Odoi. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's the chance to counter. Rabiot. Hudson-Odoi. Wood. And he's there to cut it out. Rabiot. That's a decent ball. And that's been won straight back. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And once more they can't get through. Oh, good interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And that's been levered clear. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Nottingham with the chance now to pull one back. He'll fancy himself from here. Hudson-Odoi!
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Wood. Gets it upfield. It's a promising ball. It's a brilliant interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Cut out in the nick of time. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Rabiot. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Nottingham making another change here. It's going to be a double change then. Hoists it forward. He's had that put on a plate, and the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Got a sight, shot a goal! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And out to safety. And it's played forward. And he's on, hits one! Back of the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Gets it back. Dashing forward at pace. He's pinged one through here. Face to face with the keeper. Chance! The message is clear. None shall pass. That's a decent ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Puts it back. Brings it out wide. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Here it is now, surely! Pulisic, is on the back foot. And he's going long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Caught offside that time. Milan have a free kick. That intervention was very necessary. Milan got it back again. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Modric is the guilty party there. It's a loose ball. Done very well to intervene. And that's a goal kick. Pulisic tries to get it forward quickly. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Nottingham well beaten. There's no spinning this result, it could have been a whole lot worse. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place, he's gone for it! This could fall anywhere! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Brings it forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
McTominay drives it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Maguire. Tries a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's anyone's ball. Looking for goal! It's broken loose. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Sorted that out. Maguire does well to read it and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. Sambo Anguissa looking to penetrate opposition lines. Chance to break. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
It's a shoots! Oh, another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And it's hoisted clear. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Natia. And it's played forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Politano. He's through. Shaw. The through ball. Maguire does well there, alert. Shaw goes looking. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. De Bruyne pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Gone for a throw-in. McTominay. Gets it, and the shot! He's delivered all right! just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Strong challenge, but well within the law. And they've been caught out here. Sambo Anguissa gets it back. Oh, good take in a good area. Hoists it forward. Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. He's got through. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close fourth half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Napoli are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Hits one! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after so much hard work, he fluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Maguire gives chase. Away from immediate danger. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Decent looking ball. Mathieu. Manchester can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession.